What happened to beloved Vermont man, Donald Messier? Those who knew Donald Messier simply adored him. Friends and family recall Donald as an incredibly friendly man, who was an enthusiastic NASCAR fan. According to his sister, Donald was in the midst of a divorce, but things were looking up. Donald would give you his last dollar, and many recall him being a gentle giant. He worked 2 jobs, the night shift at the Green Mountain Coffee Roaster plant in Waterbury, Vermont, as well as a part-time job at Billings Mobil gas station in the same town. Around 3 p.m. on October 14, 2006, Donald left his second job before heading to his grandfather's garage. His grandfather had built a garage at his property to service cars. It was a part-time business until 1999, and then became a meeting place for family and friends. That evening he went to his grandfather's shop because his truck needed work on the brakes. Later that evening, Donald heads to a friend's home in Duxbury to watch a race. After the race ended, Donald asked his buddy to go to a party with him, but the friend declines. Donald was last seen sometime between 12:30 to 2 o'clock a.m. on October 15, 2006, while at the party in Waitsfield. It is believed that there were approximately 60 people in attendance. No one reported Donald leaving with anyone. By 1:30 a.m., Donald called a friend. The content of the conversation remains unknown. Sadly, it isn't until October 18, 2006, that Donald is officially reported missing after he failed to show up to his Monday night shift at the Green Mountain Coffee Roasters plant. At the time, Donald was living with his sister, but she wasn't concerned because she was aware that he had planned on Sunday. This was highly unusual for Donald. His supervisors at work had already contacted law enforcement, followed by a press release. Throughout October and November, law enforcement searched the local area, including the Waterbury Reservoir and bar quarries. Many of his friends organize a search party to comb through Brandon Gap twice, totaling over 400 miles of land. In November, law enforcement issued a BOLO, be on the lookout, for Donald's red 1997 F-150 pickup truck with Vermont license plate BGG 890. Donald had customized his truck to have a dual exhaust, a moon visor, a black tonneau cover, and NASCAR sticker numbers 27, 07, and 08 displayed in the rear window. There has been no activity on any of his credit/debit cards, bank, or cell phone records. He was last seen wearing a black and blue plaid button-up shirt, blue jeans, work boots, and possibly a hat. His nicknames are Donnie and Bubba, and he is also affectionately referred to as Mule or Huggy Bear by those close to him. Donald's case remains unsolved. His family has set up a Facebook page to share his story and continue to raise awareness. Law enforcement renewed its efforts in 2017. In 2018, a human jawbone was discovered in the woods in Williamstown, Vermont, but a coroner was able to confirm it did not belong to Donald. Most recently, the YouTube channel, Adventures with Purpose, searched the Waterbury Reservoir for any sign of Donnie's truck. However, they were unable to find Donald's truck. If you have any information relating to the disappearance of Donald Messier, please contact Vermont State Police at 802-229-9191.